The rank size rule is the theory that the nth largest city in a given country will have 1 over n the population of the largest city. For example, letting n equals 2, the second largest city will have half the population of the largest city in the country, and the third largest city will have 1/3 of the population of the largest city in the country, and so on. We're going to run through some different countries as examples to see how true the rank size rule holds up. For Canada, the rule somewhat holds up, with Montreal being almost around half the population of Toronto, the largest cities, but the subsequent cities have relatively higher populations than expected. For the United States, the rank size rule holds impressively well, which is no surprise as the rank size rule was initially observed and formulated based on the population distribution of cities in the United States. In Australia, since Sydney and Melbourne have nearly identical populations, it does not follow the rank size rule. For India, cities also have more population than expected according to the rank size rule. On the other hand, in Thailand, it is dominated by Bangkok, leaving the next largest cities disproportionately smaller, with cities with much lower populations than expected according to the rank size rule. We can see that the rank size rule is not necessarily accurate across different countries, but a key takeaway is that the highest drop-off in population is usually between the largest and second largest cities, and as the cities become smaller, the differences between them also become smaller. From this example in Thailand, this brings up the idea of primate cities. Primate cities are cities with a disproportionately higher population compared to all other cities in the country, and it is defined as at least twice as large as the next largest city and more than twice as significant by geographer Mark Jefferson. Primate cities control all other aspects in a country's society, such as acting as a political center, economic center, center of media, center of culture, center of education, which causes a large internal migration into the primate city. For example, New York is not a primate city, as while it is the economic center, the political center is in DC, while the center of media is in Los Angeles. Here's a map of countries without a primate city. Notice a pattern that larger countries tend not to have a primate city. This is because it is harder to centralize in a large country, which creates a need for important cities across the country. Some examples of primate cities other than Bangkok are Seoul, Paris, and Cairo. We can see that they have significantly higher populations than the second largest city in their respective country.